Right. Yes, I saw and the must be no more cover. And from Pepe Sorry channel so oh YouTube. Yet must say, Sir Abrina Pipiano. Mujebre na Moshe. We are extremely happy that you continue to watch us. And the be the Sero and it says ne and that it kind. I will share in Jumatina. No about modern I subscribe to channel no. Ede amaye. Ebia utashe. Nemum unsubscribe here. As I continue to say, oh subscribe and yet ding. And yeah, we appreciate it, but it's just a process in anything. So as you are watching on the screen, what's a subscribe? Ego, what was up? Me pay now 10 subscribed. Say, did you be trying to subscribe? That's a video. What about Abeka? We should call on. You himself by Eddie Amaya, inti. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Our numbers keep growing, and we are extremely grateful that you are helping to push this particular channel. We are extremely grateful. Asante Kotoko and Amira, Coach Karim Zito. Say there, you bet me aka. Say, Yame Adumia Tinkoma. Na Obadian the Unquache. Next season, the head coach of Asante Kotoko, Ebe Karim Zito. There's no doubt about that. Karim Zito, Ebe the next coach of Asante Kotoko, going into the 2025-2026 season. Clearly, if Kotoko qualifies for the African campaign, which of course, Omonai Esi Bako, Isan say, in terms of the CAF Confederations Cup, one of the Ghana FA Cup on Akobo, Asante Kotoko are in the finals of the FA Cup. Omo any Division 1 side and did golden cake and Abekwako. And if Kotoko are able to win, almost secure Confederations Cup or whatever. In terms of the Premier League, Kotoko, Premier League, Omo a destiny in your munsem. Dynamics of the league, and it's on Monday, Nations SC, Ekochi Legon Cities board by 4 goals to 1. So Nations SC, Abeda on top of the Ghana Premier League table, followed by what's the name? Gold Stars. Yes, Bibiani Gold Stars, Etosuminu. And I'm Yensa Pando out of Lions. Asante Kotoso 9. Yes, inti ama Koto destiny ensure no answer with 3 games to the end of the season. Asante Kotoko's destiny in your one and seven. So, I know actually say in terms of playing in Africa, Confederations Cup it looking more likely because and the Kotoko finals are no any golden cake ekwakobo. So, I know a coach the thing at Karim Zito. I'm going to chronicle a new man pointed to the fact that Karim Zito and the next coach of Asante Kotoko. Maybe yidi bako at the amount. And that pointed to a certain fact. And the fact will be the coach Abdul Karim Zito no ever be the next coach of Asante. In fact, he can say or the technical director of Asante Kotoko. He is the current technical director of Asante Kotoko. And then our added responsibility say games aka e will league no more emfenye. In fact, enra one thing ahead and it's when Kotoko intended to appoint Abdul Karim Zito as the technical director, their intention at the time was not to sack Dr. Ogun. Now, I said Dr. Ogun, Etiase, and Abdul Karim Zito, Juma, we information picket and ra. And if Dr. Ogun had accepted and Kasane Beye, but Doctor decided that if no, as a Munimini, Nas will be banny at Yadia, then Udi Munyam Quanaminko, na ubi Emra Juma. I know, and the mass situation, no, a quiet city, and yes, Adia, Nanka, Abdul Karim Zito, a technical director. So he accepted to be the technical director of the club. But his son said, Dr. Ogum, anyone in Tino, and as I could any head coach in Tino. Now, I say, oh, yes, Jumano. Yababi Church, Messi so far the Juma, oh, then the old players of Asante Kotoko legends, Age and Echi. Asante Kotoko supporters, from supporters leadership, they see the ordinary fan on the street. And so saying, Afi, and St. John Fankasa in general, and the general mood, and so saying. These are 4 or 5 factors. Ye be in Bako, ni Aboboso, na actually why Abdul Karim Zito win the league or not will be the head coach of Asante Kotoko, heading into the 2025-2026 football season. We a video yet a brompacho so unsubscribe to your channel now. But more than subscribe at the Amayen CCA. If you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel now. Now, I can say it's young Coach Abdul Karim Zito. Dreams SCD, what he can't say was say dreams and no so Kotoko dia. The other day he made an interesting philosophical say. Or say, dreams is for me, but I belong to Kotoko. But as a way a media, my men should be a way dia. It's one Kotoko called, or say an adjonoada, and a Kotoko called a buy. And he only had to call Ket Edwin Simonokraku, the FA president, or sign so a year, in fact, on the managing because the football management now, or under no, Ket and a penny or dano. Tina so friend Bonaman here, and a Bonaman here, I Ket Edgitun said no problem. Kotoko Epewa, Konako Buan, na ono Karim Zito, and I'm going so Oba. Yes, at the time na Oba no, na aka 6 league matches. 6 league matches, near about 28 round of matches. So 6 matches were remaining. And na Kotoko FA Cup semi-final ma qualify Ekobo. So you could say guaranteed number of games na 7. Say Obomode no Kotoko qualify every the finals of the FA Cup, they are 8 games. And in fact, or the Kotoko room into 8 games maximum and a coach able. At the time now, Obebano, na Kotoko momentum no na edum. Na Kotoko asofa. So over the resumption of football after that unfortunate incident, Emma Yunia and Napoli, a sure ewo. This was very needless, useless. Bibi and CNSS had this, but a series. Now, Kotoko ever born Legon Cities Eufie. Ebo Legon Cities 2-0. Or share second 11 wise 1-0 or the FA Cup. Kotoko Echo ball Samates Echo ball draw 1-1. Asante Kotoko Echo Young Apostles Echo ball 0-0. Kotoko Ebe Fie Ebe share Basake Holy Stars 1-0. Kotoko Eshe FA Cup game. Yes. True Democracy 2-1. Asante Kotoko Eshe Brikum Chelsea 1-0 league. Then Kotoko Echo ball Pando out of Lions 1-1. So in 8 games, now Kotoko ends of 5 defeat. Then Kotoko every Pando out of Lions and a ball draw on the Bechem United 1-1 Babayara. A boss had drawn we Okolusu 3-1 Edema Accra Lions. After losing 3-1 to Accra Lions, Osan Lusu 2-0 Edema Nations FC. So in 12 games, Kotoko had now lost 2. And that was the moment management decided to say, Essence Eba. So for the last few games, Young Fem Free, Pando out of Lions draw. And Kotoko Sambo draw to Bechem. And Kotoko Lusu game on what's the name? On Accra Lions. And Osan Lusu game or boy to Nations. So the last 4 games of Prosper Ogun, he lost 2 and drew 2 out of 12 points. Kotoko FL2 a drop a 10. You can still expand it. No wachi. So before Kotoko, everybody Pando out of Lions, Abebo Bichibuno, Asante Kotoko had won 1 game, and that was the game Wamo Eshe Brikum Chelsea. So in the last 5 games, Dr. Prosperity Ugum, a boy, Kotoko FR 5 points, a drop a 10. And yeah, papa. You understand? It is not the results that you are looking for. So that was the story of Kotoko before Karim Zito take you over. Karim Zito take you over now. We bought 3 league games, 1 FA Cup game. In the FA Cup, we secure the final berth in TC Kotoko. I qualified from the semi-finals. Or do finals. And after Uba, the league, out of 3 games, because we win 2, I draw 1. Or Shediana starts 1-0. And just Sunday came or check club at the Dreams FC, the former club, I sent 4-1. And before that, on your crowds of folk, a ball draw 0-0. So in the league, from possible 9 points, Kotoko pick 7. If you look at performance on the field of play, you will say so there is an improvement because the last 5 games of Kotoko, they won 1, they drew 2, they lost 2. That was the last 5 games. Now the next 4 games after that, Kotoko win 3, I draw 1, no defeat. The next game Kotoko ever born only be very good stars. Ever so you better say 5 run of games game to do the comparison. But even before you been 5, Bakuna 1 win in 5 games. We so far in 4 games, 3 wins. It's a term that. So it means performance akosoro. And then the catch say measuring performance, you use results. Asemwe. Minimia Atapuku. Yes, Collins Atapuku. Atamamin Chow, OUS. Yeah, who a discussion and debate and argument for years until or one WhatsApp platform so that was it Jose Mourinho or Manchester United. Now you can say United performance improved because results had improved and the total number of points are improve here. If it's a Ferguson Jose Mourinho season when he got 81 points and had the highest number of points at Manchester United in any season after Ferguson. Now, Ebra Klopp ever saw Liverpool. Now, the people who did not agree with us said United performance had improved. After they were also talking about improvement. Oh, Liverpool, they say you have more points. And then that was the basis of that discussion. But football, performance can be evaluated based on results. So results in evaluating performance in as a student. Now, Oko school, you evaluate your performance. It's not about how calm you are in class, how respectful you are in class. It is about the results or exam sheet in our work and the evaluate student. Now back to the question. So the first factor to evaluate why she say Karim Zito and the favorite Ama Kotoko a drop it or other intent to go for a coach Kotoko a drop it. I can tell you on authority that Asante Kotoko are not interested in searching for a coach as at this point. Because performance, number one, improve performance. So market performance improve. Number 2, factors in new individual performance of players. And so akosoro. So apart from the team results, so the last 4 games akotwabo, omo ekwa 3 wins and 1 draw. Or compared to the last 5 games omo under prosper, omo nya 1 win, 2 defeat, 2 draw. A chance say massive improvement about total team results. Individual players performance. So you look at Abraham David Henry Ansu, and clearly Henry Ansu improve. Henry Ansu, if he's a coach, by I think that we bought all the games, all the 4 games that coach about and who's a Ansu performance akoso. Not just because he's getting the minutes, but in game he's also doing well. Apart from a Diana Stars game, Ansu Koye a penalty. Take that out, and he's been super in the 4 games he has played. So individual performance. For Baba Yaya, 4 games, why 2 assists. We check it all season, number of games, number assists, and not MZ 5. But over 4 games and a new coach, no, you 2 assists. When it comes to pre-assist there, Baba Yaya no ukrebipa pre-assist. Say, over the pass that will lead to the assist. No, Baba Yaya is ukrebipa. So Baba improve. Asante Kotoko strikers, no, omo improve pa. Say, Osha, a quiet fast omo place omo opposition third waiting for the ball. And now no Sunday wa ba stadium. Kotoko first goal no. Baby akwa mpokuko yi ball no edema a branch de din ede abetamwa. Na abetamwa ate no ho ejire yi. So positioning awareness, positional sense. Hwekwa mpoku 2 goals o shey ni na. Positioning was very important. So overall we can say players performance and so improve. And so that is the second factor. Coach Ben Ama players performance improve. Karim Zito. And so Abdul Karim Zito is getting there. 2 near. The third point is Abdul Karim Zito, or a former player of Asante Kotoko. I describe him as a legend. The other time, because of a legend, we will be Mami Cheche and say, player Awaji League titles 5. 5 league titles. Player Awaji FA Cup 2. And I think he was part of the team that won the last Africa. I'm not sure Zobi Timakas was a legend. He's a legend of the club. Inti ama naturally. You see, bia noma on takra se de tubom. Mpanyimfo na kan se noma a omo takra ese no omo tubom. Ya omo so mo ya nuafo. Kotoko legends ni na omo so mo nua ane Karim Zito. Inti positive comment mko a. Okay, say last week yɛdi nkɔmmɔ ɔpanyin di de George Kennedy ɔno ɛyɛ panyin a ɔno da Asante Kotoko Legends na no ɔbɛka si so sɛ ɔpanyin no yɛma no nyɛ adwuma no Samuel Opokunti, the Lord of the Green Turf, ɔno nso yɛ former Kotoko player. He's a legend of the club. The last goal a Kotoko hyɛ J CAF Champions League Opokunti na hyɛɛ Opokunti nso de bi ɛtɔ so sɛ deɛ na Kotoko hia ne sɛ ɔmmɛsake Prosper de Karim Zito aba ɛna ɔbaa nneɛma asesa nti ɔno nso abɛka bi eti ɛma wohu sɛ Kotoko hwɛ nnura akyi on Sunday after the game ɛno nso ɔpanyin ne din de what's the name Kotoko former player black president yes Safo Jamfi ɛnso de to so sɛ ɔpanyin no yɛnhwɛ na ɔntoa so na ɔnyɛ n'adwuma eti hu sɛ adeɛ no esisi so former players are rooting for him. That is the third factor. Ama Abdul Karim Zito, adwuma no ope odi animu akyɛn obia. Na onim. Baako even people working with Kotoko now, and I'll cite Johnny Malik Jabir. Malik Jabir currently the technical director of the club. Malik Jabir say, "Ehun hia kura, hun hia sa Asante Kotoko. Ebe decide so mo ekwa kofa coach fufuru bi adnaba. Looking at adwuma Karim Zito no. Ɔsɛ yɛ amomra training over training na massive improvement akoso ɛwɔ training no massive improvement akoso ɛwɔ ɛkoso training and na translate ɛde akɔ games no na nsɛm no wɔkae in fact Malik Jabir say sabio difference between our technical advisor and the technical director. So if he is there as a technical advisor now say with the Zito Bekano as technical director as a duplication of roles as a Jumakora na abechi. But they will need a coach, and so you're maintaining coach Abdul Karim Zito as the head coach of the club. Among how many factors? I've given you team performance and results. I've given you individual player performance. Mama, old players, legends of the club. Mama Malik Jabir, the technical advisor of the club. Now, Asante Kotoko supporters. And now, Sunday after the game, so Baba has posted now VIP akyiri the comments around clear say obi agitum say Asante Kotoko emfa adwuma no emfa ma Abdul Karim Zito from supporters leadership one ma omo position e wa Asante Kotoko supporters team chairman obi nse kire former Asante Regional Circles Council chairman aspiring national circles chairman opinion di chairman of Fusuare Solomon Fusuare Ubefa the current Asante Regional Circles Council chairman Alexander Menu Ubefa almost everybody we are known leadership supporters leadership obia pinpoint say em adwuma then uko the ordinary supporter on the street the ordinary Kotoko fan and so see em adwuma no emfama Abdul Karim Zito. So these are huge factors at Asante Kotoko a traditional club so Kotoko a one-man teamer and your supporters in a bit maka see pe adwoa se ni wura ne se opa abena wo ye hu hwe yi na Kotoko ne amansan nyina dia enti amansan no supporters eka ho bi di mu tintiman old players no eka ho bi omu di mu tintiman Asante Kotoko omu ye adwuma de ma club no edi mu tintiman results no eta coach ne echi the results eta ne chi na individual performance eta ne chi all these factors put together and Abdul Karim Zito today wamana na penkra kwesi woni James kwesi apia the two members of the IMC. Dream about going in to search for a coach. I'm just swati and as I hear if they sit today about players are album incoming players, and on Asante Kotoko Edwin, and yet who becomes the Kotoko next coach because you bet Matra Aka. Say there, everything is pointing to the fact that after Karim Zito, be the next permanent coach of Asante Kotoko. And take it from me, ABR, Abeko at the end of the season, ABR season, now official announcement Abba to confirm Abdul Karim Zito as the next head coach of Asante Kotoko. I'm sure, sir, some announcement the legends of the club, former players, no, Krura, Timura, Santehini Buomo Papa, or the Buomo Pa, or a lot of reverence for them. Then supporters and so Santehini Eddie, Omo Eddie Momo said, there be also one among minimum and trust, near unity, and I'm on a team near performance and a tertiary, individual performance at tertiary. Then Manager Ben some of the kind, opinion at the Dr. Kwame Ba Nyaku, former management member of Asante Kotoko, and so the Biatato, DB, Ubiasi and Vejuano, and from Abdul Karim Zito. He's the favorite, and I tell you, he's going to be the coach of Asante Kotoko. Mark this, some video, you can pin it. One day, you come back to tell me, Pepe, you predicted right. We, I dare meet me at Tuja, at the Ama and Ashafona. Yadamasi, unsubscribe to channel now. Subscribe if I'm Thank you so much.